హాయ్ అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఆల్రెడీ మనకి అబ్బాయి సీజన్ 1 అండ్ సీజన్ 2 బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ అయింది. తెలుగులో కూడా జీ5లో మనం ఆల్రెడీ వాచ్ చేసాం. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు అబ్బాయి 3 ఇంకొక బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ హిట్ అందుకోవడానికి ఏప్రిల్ 8న మన ఓటీటీ జీ5లో మన ముందుకు రాబోతుంది. మరి ఈరోజు మనం ఆ వెబ్ సిరీస్ గురించి అడిగి తెలుసుకోవడానికి మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు డైరెక్టర్ కెంజోష్ గారు అండ్ అలాగే హీరో కునాల్ గారు. మరి ఇంకెందుకు ఆలస్యం, వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడదాం. హియర్ వి గో. హాయ్ సార్.
Hi.
Hi, congratulations first of all for season 1 and season 2.
Thank you so much.
And advance congratulations for season 3.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.
Definitely, and it's gonna be a blockbuster.
Hope so.
So, I think you became very serious after the shoot and after the interviews.
No,
And
I mean
like
the shoot, of course, because what the world that we're dealing with, it has gives very little for this character or this people who are in his world to smile for. But we're actors and we're professionals, so I think if on set we didn't laugh the whole day, we made sure that by the time we got back to the hotel, then over a meal we would share a few laughs for sure.
Okay. So, before season 1, why you choose a crime thriller as a director?
Well, I think we were chosen rather than we chose this.
Okay.
This was, I mean, at least for me, it was something which was offered to me, and Kunal was there, and it was interesting to shoot this genre because it's something that I wanted to do, I had not done. I mean, I've done a lighter version of it in one of my films, Fida, but nothing like this, not dark like this. So I thought it was time to do that.
Okay, sir. And is there any spontaneity changes at the time of shoot and after that it became wow?
Well,
Is there
yeah,
anything-
there's always a journey of a script from when somebody thinks of it to writes it to then when you shoot it and then when you edit it. So there is that transition that happens. I'd love to improvise. Kunal also, adds and things like that. So obviously it's a process that is fun.
Okay, and there are many favorite shots in season 1 and season 2. What's your most favorite scene or shot in season 3?
Oh boy, there's so many. There's so many. There's so many. No, actually, for me, it'll be very weird. It won't be a shot or a thing. It'll be a little touch of how Kunal bangs on a table. And, I mean, nobody will understand it. It'll just be me, because it's something that I thought of in a certain way, and it was like how I had planned it. I mean, a way where Kunal would, turn. It won't make sense to anybody. So it's just something very personal for me.
I think I know what he means. A lot of times directors will not call cut immediately after something is done. It's because sometimes you get something which you'd not planned from an actor after he's done saying his lines. And I know what he's talking about. Sometimes you'll be like in a scene, I wanted to say this on the mic, that we didn't plan this, but if you could do that, but right about then you did it. So I was very happy that it happened.
Okay. And what's the most three singing points in both of you?
The most
Sinking points.
sinking points.
Yeah.
I think we have a great relationship, and that's why, because we were friends before we kind of professionally started doing this, and you're always scared of working with somebody who you personally know, because you're like, what if professionally we don't get along well with, that'll affect our friendship. But we kind of have a great rapport working. He knows exactly where to let me be. I know exactly where to let him be. He knows exactly what to ask of me. And specifically with Abhay, I think I won his confidence in season 1 when it came to things that Abhay does. So in fact, sometimes he would say that, okay, I feel this is wrong. You tell me, do you think Abhay could do it? And I was like, no, you're right, because Ken and I are the only two constants in Abhay's world who've been there from season 1, episode 1 to last episode of season 3.
But through this long journey, so this web series brings any changes as a person in you?
I don't know if I can't say that it's this show that's brought a change in me, but I think what the show has done for me is very new for me, and it's something that means a lot to me. It's given me a new platform. It's given me a new audience. It's given me a character that's become synonymous with my name. It's amazing that sometimes when even interviewers are interviewing me, or some people call my name as Abhay, especially when they're doing this, it feels good, because I think there are rarely actors get a chance to play parts that become iconic in some ways. I remember growing up, Pankaj Kapoor sir used to do this show called Karam Chand, and that became synonymous with him. Or there was Byomkesh Bakshi. I just hope that I don't know if you're there already, but maybe in the future, you know, when people talk about a crime detective show in the web space, I become synonymous with Abhay and Abhay becomes synonymous with me.
Okay, and if there is any option to pick any other name to this relating story, is there any change? Is there any option
To
to
pick
pick
another
as a title
as a
other
title
than Abhay?
other than Abhay.
Yeah.
The dark world of Abhay. Dark.
Abhay also is interesting because Abhay itself means no fear, and I think that's why they called it Abhay, because even though every person has fears and so does the character Abhay, but on the face of it, he's fearless when it comes to solving crime or going after criminals.
Okay. As a personally, you are a very serious guy, sir.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. No, no.
At the time of shoot.
No, in fact, that's the thing. I like to have fun throughout.
Yeah, he's
For me, food is very important. So lunch breaks are very important. Where food is coming from.
Seriously.
Yeah. For me, see, you know what I feel. We are in this industry. You do something. You have no control whether it will be a hit or a flop. You have no control. You work hard. You do your best, but at least have fun while making it. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and sir, did you expect this blockbuster response before season 1 release?
Well, no, not so much.
Okay.
Not so much. I mean, I knew it was good. We were doing something different. It was cool. But the fact that third season later we'd still be here, that I didn't expect.
But in any time, can you imagine without Kunal sir?
No,
this
no,
Abhay's
no,
release?
no. I mean, like, to answer your previous question, if you had to change the name from Abhay, you call it Kunal.
Okay. And at the time before season 1, is there any options other than Abhay?
So, like, I think Kunal came onto the project earlier, before me. So, you should ask him if, other than me, if there were other options.
Okay. So is there any options as a title?
For the title, no, it was always called Abhay, and I actually liked that title, so I didn't even ask them that do you have any other options. So it was presented to me with the title Abhay, and I kind of liked it, and I'm very happy that it stuck.
Okay. And if you have a chance to reback one day for the shoot, what's the day you choose?
To go back on
To
season
go back.
3
Yeah.
and do that
Shoot.
one day of shoot,
Yes.
I would do this one. I know that because I would want to reshoot that because we shot it in a. We were all like fast. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Even though it's looking, I hope it's looking fine. I haven't seen the show yet. You know when he does that Avasti. You know that the light was going. The script they'd not given me. I didn't know what scene we were doing.
Near the
The toll naka, yeah. And like I wasn't even ready for. I had not read that scene, and it was a long dialogue. And the sun was setting, and they were like, "We have 7 minutes to shoot this." And I was, okay, and we did it. Luckily, we got it. But I would go back and do that in a less stressful way.
Okay. And do you remember the dialogue?
It was so long. I'm very lucky that I remembered it in the take.
Okay. Okay. And
उलझन से ही पकड़े हो.
That much. The last line of that is "उलझन से ही पकड़ो, अब इसका हल निकालो."
okay. దీనికోసం నేను హిందీ నేర్చుకున్నాను ఇప్పుడు. I think.
Yeah, but you'll see it as something else.
Something else.
Okay. And is there any much time taken short? Do you remember?
No, actually, Touchwood, we've never had that problem. We've never been stuck where we were doing one shot over and over and over again. But also, I think it's because at least he and I have that tuning, but our technicians also that we worked with were very, very good. Who were like, we would get what we want. I don't know if we've gone beyond, at least for me at least, I've never been on a take which has gone beyond take 3, thankfully, with the actors also. But there is a lot of Abhay that is shot without Abhay, which is the villain's track. But I don't think he tells me everything, and he's never come back to me and said, "Oh, I got stuck with this actor for like 10 takes." That's never happened.
I think 3 is lucky number actually.
Abhay
I
3,
think Abhay
three,
3 seasons and 3 languages.
What
Yes.
does that mean? What season 4 there'll be 4 takes?
and maybe.
Oh God.
I hope
Okay,
by
season
season 10 we don't reach a point where we will take.
But next script is ready for season 4.
No.
No, that's the barometer of the success of a show because you don't have box office telling you what's happening. So when you get commissioned for another season is when you actually know that a show is successful. So we're very happy to be successful twice over that we've got this chance, and only if we do pass that litmus test again with season 3 will we know if we are commissioned for season 4.
Okay, and is there any link if you wanna go to season 4?
Abhay is the link.
Where's the link? I mean, see, as a writing department, I mean, as writers, you can create a link out of anywhere. I mean, you can take one moment that happened and say, okay, what is the story, and pick up a whole new season can start from there. So creating that is not the problem.
Okay, and what's the best thing in Abhay season 3?
So like I said, I mean we've gone darker and deeper. Uh, we jumped into new challenges, which I think we've overcome. I mean, finally the audience will tell us whether we've done it well or not. But we've taken the show definitely. It's a much better product. It's much more. It's better in every department in this time.
Wow. And have you given any try for Telugu dubbing?
Telugu dubbing? No, I'm very happy that there was somebody who could do it, because I don't think I would be able to do a good job, because it's a different language for me, and I don't know if I would be able to pronounce the words right. And the turnaround on time on this is very much like, we shot this, we finished shooting it finally sometime in January end, and a little bit of it even in February.
In March we were shooting.
Till March also, right? And now in April 8th we are going to be airing it. So every department is like stretched to its maximum. I still have one dialogue for Hindi that's come. So when I go back to Bombay, I have to dub one dialogue. So I don't think I would be able to do multiple languages just like that.
Okay, and I think by Abhay 10th we will do interview in Telugu. Purely.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible.
I hope, and I wish you very all the best for a great success.
Thank you.
Abhay 3.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so much.
సో చూసారు కదండి, మొత్తానికి అబ్బాయి సీజన్ 3 ఏప్రిల్ 8న మన జీ5లో మన ముందుకు రాబోతుంది. సో కాబట్టి అందరూ చూసి ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.
Hi, this is Trigun. Please share, subscribe and like Telugu 70mm. అదిగో ఆ గంట కొట్టే. Come on.
Hi guys, this is Naina Ganguly. Please subscribe Telugu 70mm.